Don't call him again. That's it, and come. Nice.
Great, good job, look.
Look at that, friends.
Yeah, love it.
So sometimes it's a fine art of the leash, right? Because that little spot there where Raider had more leash, you couldn't reach him with your arm. But I also don't want to have a dog on a stick. Sometimes people bring up the dogs and they're like, and I know you missed some of that, but you get to go with Mickey. Should all be good. All right, bringing Stone and Mickey together. And call them.
Mickey, come.
Oh, hey, too much nose.
What? Don't use the leash, right? There we go.
There you go, big one. You got it.
Yes.
It's really hard not using that leash. I'm a practical person though. When it's pitch black at 5 o'clock in the morning and you have to leave somewhere or you need to go early and you call your dad, there's no leash on there. You want them turning no matter what. We don't want them thinking, oh, this maybe isn't a good thing. We want them going, yeah, that's fabulous. All right, let's mix this up here. Shall we do Radar and Mickey? All right, you got something good ready?
So that when you reach it, you can reach it without leaving.
Yeah, something big. Let them know you got it. Bring them together. And just hold your leash so you got it.
Okay. Hold this leash in.
Yeah, grabbing that. Coming in. You're coming over to Mickey this way. It's the slowest chewing brindle having these night ever.
Let's go.
That's it. And call them.
Mickey.
Right into his nose. Come. That's it. Loosen up on that leash. And if you need to, use something bigger.
Wow.
Nice.
That's the ticket. So I don't have anything better than what you guys have. I just gave her a giant piece, right? It doesn't mean you have to give it. But we saw him look at what was in your hand and look over at Radar, and he made it an instant decision. And know that you're doing that every day when you're out and about. So sometimes it's a question of finding that thing that they love the most and using that for those harder words. All right, Stone and Kiki. All right, let's bring them together. And call them.
Stone, come in.
Nice Stone.
Finish up there. That's it.
Come on.
All right. So we got Patches and River who have not gone a second time. Bring those two together.
Good girl.
Jen, you can't see.
And call them.
Patches.
Right in the
Patches.
room.
Perfect. Beautiful. Great job.
So that's like a little taste of it, and they're improving for that recall. People often ask us what sort of other classes do we do. We have a 4-week class, nothing at all but recalls.
Total recall.
Total recall, 4 weeks, crazy recalls, all 4 weeks to make sure we're in situations where we get that lovely head turn and get it really, really reliable. Okay, the equal polka dot and striped cake. All right. So he says, I'm in. So we're going to get them into a sit stay. You're going to leave them to stay and come out, and indeed Amanda is going to squeak that evil toy. You want to either A, hike it back super quick to mark it and reward if your dog doesn't get up, or B, you want to hike it back really, really quickly with a little note and place them back if they do get up. All right, so let's start them in a sit. Help them out. You guys want to do a stand or a down? Nathan, probably going to do a stand. That's good with me too.
Yes.
All right, so let's leave them to stay. Mickey said, girl is saying, I'm just throwing down the gauntlet. I'm going out.
Yeah. Good time you're
All right, and whenever you're ready, Amanda. Stay and return. Nice. And I want you to Patches this face. Perfect level of distraction for her, right? Because she made the face.
Another squeak.
What is that? But here's the thing. So that's a great level to work at, right? If we find a level of distraction where they're snoozing, that's no good, right? They're like, oh, whatever. But he said if it was more, we would have lost it. So it's a really good spot to work. All right, let's try another one of those.
And Jasper, when you come back, give her 2 or 3 treats.
Yeah, it's hard.
If you think she's done really fabulous, give her her.
Okay, come out.
Good girl. Stay.
Whenever you're ready. And return. So let me do one more. And I wouldn't reward Patches. Just stay a little closer this time. And sometimes that can be a help, right? That distance, right? So we've added in something that's a challenge. So we're staying a little closer. You'll see them think twice about it. You're like, oh, yeah, I just don't think so. All right, so we'll try one more with the sleeve. Let's leave them to stay. Stay.
Sit.
And return. And that would be one of the jackpot right there.
Yes.
All right.
Good.
So we for to chew before she loaded up the second one. All right. Sit and return. Close. So a little no. You can see a little bit of motion was okay, a little bend down, and if you oh, that's just the threshold of difficult. All right, let's try again. And return. Close. He's like, I gotta go see her. I gotta go see her. Oh, Patches, for goodness sake.
One too much,
I can't take my eyes
one
off.
too many words for Patches.
Yeah. Look at her face. She's eyeing just perfect. All right, let's try one more. We're gonna angle the visual away for you. Stay. Down. And return.
Yes.
Nice.
Good boy.
Yeah, you're like a good dog. There we go. Sounds like I don't care what you call it. Just kidding. That worked out well. All right, so take them on back. That was fabulous.
I don't want any more Patches.
I know. She doesn't know what it was about, Vaughn.
It wasn't totally, she knows what
I
it
know,
was.
it's
Now
funny.
it's just me.
But you can see, like, even just watching here, some of them have a harder time maybe with the sound or your emotion or somebody else's emotion. So I say, watch how your dog reacts, find those things that are a challenge, build up on them, and then you'll have that super rock solid stay. All right, would you like to work on leave it? We can do it. She says yes, or I don't know if she's just laughing, just because in general it could be crazy. We could do leave it or we can do tug. What do you guys think you'd like to work on? We know that we would like leave it to mean whatever you be looking at it anymore. But the problem is that sometimes as a keyword, they end up figuring out leave it means get it before it's gone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I know exactly how much leash that Kiki has. I don't want her to get a leash correction when she sort of goes after the food. I'm going to put something pretty big on the ground. I don't need to put anything big. I could do leave it with the tiny flake of fish food that is on the floor in front of me. That's just crazy. So we know she's going to go for it. And at that point, hardest part is I'm going to do and say nothing. I'm just going to make sure she doesn't get it. She's going to have enough leash that she could loosen up if she wants to. Lie down. Anything that is not going for it, that's what I'm going to call leave it. And then I'm going to mark and reward from my pouch. Leave it? Yes. You missed that? It's right there.
But that was bigger.
I know. I'm going to tell you, I don't wimp out. I'm going to do something that's a challenge. Leave it? Yes. So that's all her, leaving it on her own. She's still going, I just don't know why I can't just have that. Leave it. So cool. Yes. So I got a nice one backing off there.
Hey there, come.
That is food was yours.
Leave it? Yes. No, that was a good one. Leave it? Yes. I see how that attention is starting to shift towards me. So there's no fight about it. It's really her going, well, yes. This is just crazy, right? That if I don't go for that, you mean I get something from you? Uh-huh. Leave it? Yes. Oh, that's fabulous. And you will get that from me, but your feet do have to be on the ground.
And that is a massive piece you threw on
Yeah? Leave it. Yes. Here you go. So that was fabulous. Should be happy.
I am.
All right. Now I'm happy.
That was amazing.
She heard the yes. I rewarded her, and almost immediately the attention is magnetically drawn back to that. But I mean, I only did like 6 repetitions. You see how that attention shifted? Oh my goodness. I'm going to check in with you. So it's a fabulous way, because let's be honest, if you're walking down the street and there's a gross, disgusting piece of garbage, you're not going to say to Patches, leave it. Oh, darling, you're awesome. Yes, let's go get some. No, we're gonna do some. I want that attention to come up towards me. If it's your sandwich and you tell Radar to leave it, you want him to go, I'm gonna leave that sandwich. I'm not gonna wait 0.3 seconds and go for it. So give that a go on your own. We're gonna come and help you out. Hardest part, you guys felt it while she was having a little crazy tenacious moment. We want to do something about it, right?
Yep.
But I just make sure she didn't get it. That's what I'm doing. And then I'm waiting for that moment, and it's so quick, that little switch that happens. So we'll come and help you out, if we can wake River up. Oh my goodness.
What?
Oh, we're still doing something? Yeah.
Just like we always say. Oh, okay.
Leave it, you got it. Yes.
Leave it. Wait for him to do it first. Leave
Yeah.
it.
The hardest part, because she's had a bit of work, so when we say that, leave it, she's got the idea that to turn her head, but it's still a new concept for him. And you'll find
Right
it
there.
will come,
Then he takes any pressure off that leash.
but you'll see it, right?
Oh, yeah, almost up. I'm gonna do leave it.
Two things here. I'm gonna make it just a
Oh,
little
so
bit
close.
smaller and put a little further.
Leave
You got it, yeah. I was gonna say, I would take that.
Leave it.
Yes.
Leave it?
Leave it.
And yeah, give it a free.
Got it.
Reward. Yep.
Oh, I
That's perfect. That was really funny.
You go, I'm going for that big one.
Kiki?
Yes.
Don't.
I wouldn't even call out her name, just wait, because she'll give it up on her own, right?
Leave it.
Yes, they do try that sometimes. The retrievers will try and bark at the kids towards them like it's a homing beacon. But pretty soon you'll figure out, like if I give it up,
Leave
something good is gonna come from you.
Leave it?
Yes.
Good boy.
Oh,
Leave
saucy.
it?
Nice.
Okay, no, make
Look
sure
at
you're
the face, eh?
Yep, there you go.
Yes.
That's good.
Good, leave it.
Good boy.
What?
Honestly, I work on some bigger and better faces, my guys, that's fantastic. And you can booby trap.
Right there.
Put stuff around and
So
feel around
not
it.
while
Call it
he's
that, leave it and
barking,
reward for
but
it.
bark a couple times, and then he just kind of sat.
This is one of our staff members who's traveling with his super dogs, and they went into a
Yes, or.
hotel room, and they dropped the dogs off, they had to go get all their stuff. And she came back into the room, and the dog, they practice leave it a lot, right, because we're out in environments, you don't always know it's there, was staring actually at a prescription pill that was on the floor, right, and if the cat is sitting and say, but here's the thing, that dog just knew, if there's something on the floor, I should wait and have
Nice.
first. How fabulous, right? As opposed to, I see something there and I should snatch it up as quickly as possible. Like, this is just, it's so nice to have leave it be a nice, calm little behavior. You got it. I know you're getting the bark, but you got to leave it. All right, so I need you to finish up with one of those. I think we probably have time still to do
Why are you so loud today?
maybe, actually. So,
No, don't let him get it. Okay.
yeah, oh, almost. She's like, oh, let him get the giant one.
Yes.
All right, we do have time to do tug if you guys want to throw that in there too. Want to do tug and throw? She says yes.